Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Obsessive Compulsive Gaming. I am the Obsessive Compulsive Gamer, and this is my review for the Testament of Sherlock Holmes. So dear viewer, this particular video game originally released in 2012, a year I remember fondly as the year I played a bloody lot of video game. But we're not here to talk about just any video game. We are here to talk about the Testament of Sherlock Holmes. And just like that beautiful bearded bastard Barry Bertrum, you're probably wondering,
what is this?
The Testament of Sherlock Holmes is a video game all about, rather unsurprisingly, Sherlock Holmes. The story this time sees Holmes playing a dangerous game to uncover the truth of a particularly gruesome case. A case in which he has been named as the main suspect. To do that, you have to explore locations, find clues, talk to suspects, solve puzzles, and other shenanigans. So let's review this Sherlock Holmes video game the only way I know how, badly. And let's start with what I absolutely love about this game. Rather than being based on one of the many Sherlock Holmes stories written by the late great Sir Arthur Conan Doyle, this game chooses to tell its own story, while still featuring a lot of the plot elements of the most famous Sherlock Holmes stories, like Watson, of course, the Baker Street Irregulars, Toby the dog, the nefarious Moriarty. And the story here is quite mature in its subject matter, which I always appreciate. I never say no to a little bit of blood, gore, and or gratuitous nudity. And while sadly we don't get to see Mr. Holmes in the buff, a terrible shame, we do get to see plenty of that aforementioned blood and gore. I've always rather enjoyed the gameplay of these detective point-and-click mystery video games. And the Testament of Sherlock Holmes is no different. Like I said, you explore locations like a church, Whitechapel, a hospital, a graveyard, even a derelict fun fair. And you'll pick up clues left, right, center, under the toilet. Maybe not that last one. And you'll use these clues and or items to solve the many puzzles in the game. And thankfully, if you happen to get stuck at any point in the game does feature a very generous hint system, which you can totally take advantage of. Or you can do what I have done several times when replaying this game. Just use a walkthrough. Better yet, that will guarantee you get all of the game's many miscellaneous trophies and or achievements. And while exploration and puzzle solving does take up quite a lot of time in this game, you'll also get to control Toby the dog, which is, it's just splendid. He's so cute as Toby. Oh, someone give that dog a biscuit. Right away. You'll also be glad to hear that sound-wise, the game is also very good as well, featuring some voice actors that you may recognize if you played any of the other Sherlock Holmes video games made by Frogwares, like Crimes and Punishment, The Devil's Daughter, etc., etc. So is there anything I don't like so much about the Testament of Sherlock Holmes? Well, this being a slightly older Sherlock Holmes video game, graphically, it's not amazing. It's not terrible or anything, but this is not a AAA gaming experience from a studio like Naughty Dog or Capcom. This is very much a low-budget, murder mystery, point-and-click type video game affair. And apart from maybe being on the lower budget side, not looking the best, some of the gameplay being a little bit antiquated, this is still a very, very good Sherlock Holmes video game. Therefore, I declare that the Testament of Sherlock Holmes is splendid. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, my review for a Sherlock Holmes video game. If you enjoyed this little review of mine, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. If you haven't enjoyed it, well then feel free to give me a thumbs down. But please remember the single most important thing I always tell you, dear viewer, and that is to always stay obsessed with gaming. Are you still here? Oh, you must have really enjoyed this video then. In that case, you had better subscribe to the channel and check out our other content. Otherwise, you're a booby pants, and no one wants to be a booby pants.